Hello all, and welcome to Hangar 412, the show that gives you the rundown on the lore and technology behind some of our favorite vehicles in fiction. And in this week's episode, we'll be getting to know the bestower of knowledge and good reputation, the Great Marquis of Hell itself, the YR-99 Forneus, next-generation multi-role combat aircraft from the Ace Combat Strange Reel universe. The YR-99 Forneus is a next-generation prototype aircraft believed to be produced sometime in 2020 by Neocom Incorporated. The prototype status of this aircraft is clearly represented by the Y and R designations, as Y indicates the aircraft has moved past the experimental phase that is usually marked by an X designation, and is now awaiting mass production. Think X is sort of like the pre-alpha of a video game, and then Y is like the beta just before hitting the gold copy, which could be any designation from A to W, as directed by the 1962 United States Tri-Service Aircraft Designation System. However, it seems in this case, Neocom would use their unique R- numeral system for the final production models, as indicated clearly by the R in the designation. R in this case stands for radical. If you could see, I would be doing air quotes right now, as part of the marketing to show how cutting edge the R series of aircraft would hopefully be. Though, like with many of these grandiose projects, the cost of radiation absorbent materials, similar to that used in the Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk stealth bomber, yes, bomber, and the cost of secretive laminar flow breathing wing control system technologies, and the coffin flight control system, that'll be a fun one to get to later, would make it nigh impossible to produce more than just a handful of these aircraft. The YR-99 comes equipped with one fully automatic shoulder-mounted machine gun with an ammunition capacity of 800 rounds and can be armed with up to 3 types of AIM-9M Sidewinder missiles, such as standard multi-purpose missiles, lightweight missiles, heavyweight missiles, and high-accuracy missiles. The fighter can also carry an assortment of secondary or special weapons, including long-range air-to-ground missiles, advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles, and self-forging fragmentation submunition bombs. The YR-99 can also be equipped with sustainable infrared countermeasure shells, similar to flares, for defense. During the Aurelian War, at least one YR-99 was known to have been delivered to the Aurelian Air Force's Griffiths Squadron to be flown by the squadron's flight lead, Griffiths 1, aka the Southern Cross to his allies and Nemesis to his enemies. It is also believed that some YR-99s were sold to the Lasathian Air Force around the same time, but this has gone unconfirmed by intelligence sources. It is known, however, that the Lasath Air Force did deploy the YR-99 slightly larger bomber variant, the YR-B-89, during the opening stages of the Aurelian War on its offensive operations against military targets in Aurelia, such as Fuku-Lagola Air Base and Port Patterson. Though, during these attacks, it is widely believed that all Lasath's YR-B-89s were shot down by Falco Squadron, and no such aircraft has been seen anywhere since. The YR-B-89 is almost identical to her multi-role sister, except for 2 key differences between the two craft. The YR-B-89 lacked any radiation absorbent material, was slightly slower, and slightly larger than the standard YR-99 models, likely contributing to the YR-B's seemingly low production numbers, as it seemed to be a specialty model. Well, hope y'all enjoyed getting to know the lore behind probably one of my favorite superplanes from the Ace Combat franchise as much as I did researching it. And, you know, one of the cool things about actually making this video, for me at least, was finding out about the YR-B-89. I only had one of those little red Samsung flip phones at the time when Ace Combat XI came out, so I had no idea about that variant of this aircraft until I did the research for this video. So I'm glad I did. Otherwise, like I said, I probably wouldn't even known this plane even existed. So, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, share, and fire some XLAAs into that subscribe and bell icon for more videos compiling more obscure lore from across the multiverse. Peace.